Can we give him one more round of applause? Hi everybody. Well, my name is Polly. I'm the Program Support Coordinator at the Ethnic Student Center, and I'd like to welcome you all to Culture Shock. So, I have a question for you all, and I want you to carry this question throughout this event. Think about it as you watch these performances. Think about it when you leave this event. Talk to a friend, talk to your roommate. The question is, what is culture shock? What does it look like? What does it sound like? Most importantly, what does it feel like? So, Google defines it as the feeling of disorientation experienced by someone who is suddenly subjected to an unfamiliar culture, way of life, or set of attitudes. Sounds good, right? But the thing about definitions is, when you define something, you limit what it can mean. You set boundaries on what it is and what it is not. So I kind of want to leave this up to your interpretation. What is culture shock? For me, I'll just share with you a little bit. For me, culture shock reminds me of three very distinct things. First, it reminds me of when my mom and my family came to America when they immigrated here from Cambodia as refugees. When they came here, they were told only speak English. They faced assimilation and animosity. The second thing I think of when I think of culture shock is when I came here to Western, my very first day. You see, I'm from Tacoma, 253? Okay. I'm from Tacoma, a very culturally diverse place. And when I came to a predominantly white campus like Western, I felt some culture shock. I felt a little disoriented. The third thing I think about is when I came back from South Africa last summer. You see, I studied abroad in South Africa, and it was my very first time ever on an airplane. So literally and figuratively speaking, my horizons got broader. So when I came back, I felt a sense of culture shock when I realized that the place that I once called home, I didn't feel like it was home anymore. I wanted to make some changes, and I didn't feel right here. So I'm just gonna leave this up to you. What is culture shock? So I wanna let you simmer with that question, and I'll introduce the MCs for the night. We have Chelsea, we have Stephanie, and Paulette. And I'll just let them introduce themselves. So have a great night.